Transition. Nobody generates more points for his team in transition, either scoring or dishing, than Simmons, but he came up empty there. What a pass by LaVine, though, to Markkanen on the fast bully about Simmons. And I think until Philadelphia takes that next step and gets to a conference finals, probably going to hear that, right?
I mean, the depth of the bad feeling is what's striking to me.
Thibault gets a wide open look, but can't knock it down.
Well, that's a good looking shot for him, right? You got to make that.
And on the season, he's shooting over 40% from three. Cornette is fouled by Thibault. At Portland and on NBA TV Tuesday, the Clippers at Dallas. That'll be a great matchup with Doncic against Kawhi. Wow. Over the top, Zach LaVine flying through. And Markkanen dives. Body's hitting the floor. Here we go in transition. Wow, LaVine double clutching while in midair.
The bounce. That time he gets to his strength, gets himself shot ready.
Hit a couple of big shots in the fourth quarter the other night. Had 9 points in that final frame. LaVine, his first, there's only about an inch difference in height between the two guys. Here's LaVine rising, and Thibault blocked it.
Al played for Boston. If he got that kind of look, you felt like that shot was going down. He hasn't looked as comfortable from three in a Sixer uniform.
LaVine traveled.
You want to make, you're trying to take advantage of his post-up skills. He can score, finish left and right, but he makes the right pass. Tobias just didn't look shot ready.
And Philadelphia is now 2 for 14 outside the paint. 18 paint points for Philly, 16 for Chicago, and a low-scoring game here in the second quarter. LaVine, wow, nice through the lane, moves to his right and puts it in.
Now listen.
The right hand couldn't finish at the rim. Markkanen had good defense. Now LaVine in transition. Here's Markkanen with another dunk running right down the middle of the lane.
And this is a young man, you know.
Assists. But obviously everybody wants to see him take that next step and become more of a perimeter threat as LaVine kept it alive after missing the layup. I think there was a reluctance because of the free throw percentage to be as aggressive late as he is early.
No question about it. Ben takes 5.4 free throw attempts per game, but he's only 58%. As LaVine's explosion gets him right in, as it did 2 years ago in the playoffs against Boston. It was so glaring.
He's got 12 points in this game after that throwdown. He passes it here to Horford, who's fouled. Can't get it to drop. He's 1 for 5. LaVine hangs with the left.
Oh, no.
Can't finish. 2 3-pointers for Korkmaz, and here's LaVine in the final seconds of the half against Richardson. Pulls up for 3, can't bury it. Thank you. No second chance points for the Bulls in that first half, but only 2 for Philadelphia. Here's LaVine with the lob to start the third.
Well, they're just going right at him. But be consistent with that level of play. Everything on display right now that Al can do.
He's got 7 in the quarter, 16 for the game. LaVine drops it in as he falls back.
He's got every
6 in the most recent fan voting for Eastern Conference guards. All-Star game is at United Center this year. Thibault's 3 off the mark. And here goes LaVine in transition. Fires underneath to Satoransky. Dunn wide open again, misses again. 5 straight wins at home. They have the 3rd best home mark in the NBA. Simmons unable to get that one. Bulls 12 games under 500, but not out of the playoff race as Cornette drills it in the East. They have the Knicks tomorrow at Madison Square Garden, and they're at Brooklyn on Monday. LaVine into traffic and blocked by both Thibault and Simmons, and then Cornette just fell down. Simmons behind the back to Harris, who blew the layup. And finishes.
Just tremendous ball movement and player movement by Philadelphia.
Foul called here on the pass. Simmons has good opportunity to be a starter in the All-Star game. As LaVine, who also is All-Star caliber this year, gets the buck. You're voting in yet? You get till Monday.
I have until 11:59 on Monday, and I will take it.
LaVine, no. Good switch by Philadelphia, but they got to get back on LaVine. He couldn't get the three, though. He couldn't believe it either. Here's LaVine. Can't shake Thibault. One to shoot. LaVine. Wow, that was tough. Bounces around one.
Performance of Korkmaz.
22-year-old out of Turkey in his third NBA season. LaVine. Great finish. Excellent pass by Cornet.
Cornet's.
Simmons screen and roll. Horford launches. Way off.
The crowd would have erupted because Korkmaz put that behind his back to complete the pass.
Offensive foul on LaVine. As Cork's time to get his first Super Bowl.
Well, I probably should have reserved judgment until I heard what Mina said. I would have felt better about that prediction.
Here's LaVine. Wow, Thibault slapped it out of there.
So defensively.
Can't get the three, though.
And it's funny because Brett was talking about I need to accelerate his growth because he's got to be a part of what we're doing.
Two-time All-Star Joel Embiid, and when he'll return. Horford on the baseline, no. LaVine up high, gets the rebound. LaVine's certainly capable of catching fire and taking over here, but look at Thibault again. Get a deflection.
The activity. His hands are always spread wide.
LaVine for three. Way off. Pulls him.
Disciplined, smart, good pressure, good on the ball, good off the ball.
This by Korkmaz. Cornet off the bounce. Air ball. Simmons. Harris could not get the bucket. Chicago will fall to 15-28 on the season. 6 games out of the 8th and final playoff.
There may be not a worse named city of brotherly love. Like they're going to let you know it if you've not played up to standard.